So we are in for the second game of the day and last game of the week. Before we begin with the floodlight matches on Wednesday, earlier in the toss arena, the toss won by the captain of Tigers, Vedant Naik, and electing to field first. That is the ploy. That is almost 100% of the captain's use here. Win the toss, elected to field first, put the opposition into bat, and try to get them under 140. So let's see. Venkatesh Nevgi, Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi is in good nick. He played very well in the first two games, although the first one was a washed out game that will be replayed later on in one of the days. Fixtures will come out shortly. And here is Somai, starts off with a wide. Somai played the first game, was a little haywire with his line and length, not accurate enough, but now he has been given a chance to bowl with the new ball, starting with a wide, way outside. They have kept a man in the slip. So one very young, new sense, you can say, new kid on the block, and one is a veteran, a fabulous batter, Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. Yeah, that's the reason. He gets swing and he can generate a little bit of pace as well. But pace without direction, this is the result what you get. Well, he has already considered 6 runs. That was very difficult for the keeper down the leg side, and that is the problem with this young man. He has pace. Certainly, he has got pace, but he has not been accurate enough. He's already considered 6 runs in the form of wides, and not in a single ball has been delivered so far. The ball tailed in towards the right hand. The ball tailed in towards Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. It just drifted down the leg side. This was better. There's a man placed in the deep square leg. Just the reason because he gets the ball back in. He's swinging the ball back in. And if you play it with the swing, then certainly the ball is going to go down deep on the leg side. Good fielding set here for Somai. There's a slip. There's a deep third man. Only 3 fielders on the offside. Apart from the slip inside the circle. So 5-4 field. Slightly back of length. Tigers need to get a win here. They lost 2 out of 2, whereas Knights lost 1 out of 1. This is the second game of Knights, where the third game of Tigers. I got certain problem with the scoring just because of the app, which is slightly slow at the moment. Maybe some maintenance issue, and that's why the scores are being updated, although on time, but it's coming late on the screens. The previous ball, the ball just started somewhere outside, came back in. Is a pretty good line, you can say effective line. When that's cleaned him up. I told you, this is a good swing, wonderful in swing, and knocked his off stump over. Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi looking to play the shot in the air down the ground, but the swing with pace. The boy finally got it right and getting the first big wicket. Knights have been rocked by the wicket of Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. It's 8 for 1. Well, I think Tigers have thought a lot about how to use so many, or maybe there is some definite planning here in the camp of Tigers. They know they have to get back in this contest of MCL season 10, and not done any good at the moment in terms of winning the games, coming into the points table. They are a formidable side as far as this Tigers team is concerned with batting, bowling, but somehow the right combinations have not come into the forefront in terms of bowling, in terms of batting, and that's why they are trying so much at the top with the ball swinging. Yeah, pretty good bowling here. Good line coming forward. Sagar Sagar Shade normally comes up the order, opening better. So he likes to play, and this is a tailor-made situation for him. Plays many games alongside Sagar Shade in the civil services. Somewhat who has got a high backlift and loves to preserve his wicket. Don't never gives and gives away his wicket. A steady, compact player, Sagar Shade, and that marks the end of over number one. It's 8 for the loss of one. So both quick bowlers in the camp of Tigers. Now left hand, right hand combination. So they've got both medium pacers bowling. Siddharth Kamath Ganekar, one of the quickest around, just started with a loosener here. He will bowl much more quicker when he comes into bowl the next few deliveries. That their go-to man, a very important all-rounder of the Tiger side. Time flash is just away. The pace of the ball is running down towards the fence and it's been stopped by the third man. So it's just going to be a single. Venkat Biche. Venkat also needs to come in form as far as batting is concerned. Showed some glimpses, but he can certainly score those 30-35 consistently as the caliber he has. They have lost Venkatesh Nevgi, and he is the one who always gives them the good start of whichever team he comes up the order, just like he had done in the previous game. Went after the bowling, but that was a cracking delivery. Oh, was it a chance? Was it a chance? Certainly can't come to know. A very good away swinger. What a shape! It's the what looks as the ball is going to come in, but then jacked away. Wonderful outswing here from the tall fast bowler Siddharth Kanamat Ganekar, and I told you he is going to be fuming in the next couple of deliveries. He's going to come fast, and he's going to bowl fast. Oh, this might be close. This might be close. And Sagar, oh, what has happened over there? I think he has nicked it off the bat, and that's the reason why not out was a signal. Yeah, it was really a close shy. The ball pitching and going maybe a little inside edge. There were two sounds heard. Otherwise, you could have been absolutely straight in front of the wickets. And that's why no signal from the umpire understanding that it came off the bat. So they are bowling well. The Tigers are bowling well at the moment. They have got a good start. And once Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi goes out, I think Venkat's beaches role becomes even more important. And he is the one who likes to hit the ball. He likes to get the boundaries and try to give a good start in the power play overs. But they have been rocked here by the first wicket, courtesy Somai Nikes. Lovely bowling, good piece of bowling here. He's bowling good out swingers. He's trying to go inside out over covers, and Tigers have started well. Apart from that, six wides by Somai, I think they are coming back pretty strongly. Is 10 for the loss of one. Knights after completion of two. That's nicely played. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. Played with the swing. He wanted to bowl that Yorker, but it turned out to be a full toss and clipped away nicely towards the backward square leg region for a boundary. He is a very good timer. He has got a high back lift, and once the bat comes on time, certainly the ball is going to race towards the boundary. Someone like Soma is going to provide you the pace. You just have to give the direction. Don't have to hit the ball too hard. This was more to his body and getting a single. The Somaya has been given the job to bowl in the power play overs. Certainly, the problem with him is not being consistent in one area. He is getting nice in swingers. Those are effective in swingers against the right hander. Just like how he bowled against Venkatesh Nevgi, it has to start from somewhere around the off stump or just outside and come back in. It's not happening at the moment. Sometimes he's bowling from almost close to the leg stump and the ball is drifting down with the swing. Yeah, this was better. This was a perfect ball. Absolutely perfect. He just got the bat on time. It's getting great in swingers. I think this is exactly what I was mentioning. This is where he needs to concentrate more often. If he can bowl with that pace that he has, you can certainly sneak in the gate of many of the batters. One is bowling out swingers, Siddharth Ganekar, and one is bowling in swingers. Lovely bowling. No, it was high. It looked high. He's bowling well. This is the area that he needs to concentrate. This is a better channel for him. And then get one that moves away. If he can do that, I think he's going to trouble a lot of order batters. He's young, so certainly going to be a quick, good action, pretty nippy action. Lovely over. So that's the area that I was mentioning. And the pace is going to help him. Pace, all the batters feels that the ball needs to come on pace, but sometimes the pace is assisted here by good areas, good line and length. The batters might be in more trouble. Is the width given a disturb, straying on both sides of the wicket? That is a problematic area for the fielding unit. Once again, that coming back in, incoming delivery here, just conceding a single run. So both the bowlers are bowling very well for the Tigers camp at the moment. Is the end of 3 overs, 16 for 1. I think they have got a right mix here, good choice of players in the 11. The problem in the previous game where they were missing a medium pacer, apart from Siddharth Ganekar, there was no other medium pacer in the camp, and now they have included so much. So Nikit Naik Dalal has been introduced, so he becomes the third. But they are outright proper pacers, Siddharth and oh, this was inside out. Oh, this was not a difficult one. Soma, it is. The young boy should have taken this. He first thought that it is coming towards him, then has to dive in front. He reached towards the ball popped out. I think the young boys should have done a better job. I can understand someone veteran, someone old, drop those catches. But as young players who are playing regularly should have definitely cling on to it. Second chance, that could have been the second wicket coming on the Tigers' way. You can see the bat face closing. Nikita, somewhat he can bowl gently. He is not going to give you the pace, and he has got a protection in the deep extra cover region as well, too, in the short covers. So he's going to bowl the drivable length, not having that much of pace to bowl short balls. That's going to be the ploy, and bowling Fuller. So that is the idea that he's going to go ahead with gentle pace. Got the man to stop the drives. Also, if the shot is played upishly, we already seen once such upish shot, the cover drive played by the batter, which was dropped by the fielder. A lucky escape for Venkat Viche there. Again, this is going to be his channel. We have looked at how the field setting has been so far for Nikit. I cannot afford to drop one down the leg side. He has to concentrate outside of them. And that is the problem it's going to be. Although it went straight to the fielders, if he bowls straight and it has been flicked away, he is going to concede a few boundaries. So taking a quick single of the last ball of the fourth over, end of power plays is 19 for 1 Knights. In comes Smith Darby and starts off by bowling little gentle off spinners down the leg side. This was a boundary hitting ball. Certainly, Venkat knows very much that he has missed an opportunity out there. It was a loosener here from Smith. Should have whacked it down towards the fine leg. Slightly into the defensive mindset at the moment. Battle. It was Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi that had given them start in the first two games. Oh, this could be risky. No, they make it very well in the end. Venkat is quick. And now the field spreads up. Three men deep on the leg side and one at short fine. Two men on the offside behind the square and one in short covers. Yeah, this was the one I was mentioning about. Should have played it in the earlier ball as well. This time he gets it straighter towards the deep square leg fielder. I think it's going slightly low in the air and allowing the batter too much of time to play on the back foot. So maybe he can do it by pushing the ball a little quicker in the air, just outside the off stump. Try and bowl fuller. Fuller length is better always for the spinners. Just like Aditya Angle. This was the one that went straight. Not the best of the starts. Not that he has considered too many runs, but he has been inconsistent with his line and length so far. Smith. This is, oh, and it's been taken. He missed a full toss ball and taken in the second attempt. Sagar Sheth must be cursing his luck. He just got some part of the bat. It was going above his head and took it in the second attempt. Well. The second wicket going down. Not the best of the balls, Smith Darby, but he will take it anyhow. So two wickets have been taken. Knights are on. It's 23 for 2. Oh, that is a waiver delivery here from the bowler. He was lucky to pick up one wicket and a no ball called. This is played nicely down the leg side. Didn't get that much of power. It was a free hit. Vedant Naik, the captain, has brought himself in. Knights at the moment have lost 2 wickets, so this is a very good phase here for the Tigers. They just need to win. They are playing the third game. Oh, look at that ball. That is a vicious turn here. Quick turn as well. He's bowling quick. Adit Angle we saw earlier in the day getting a sharp turn. Vedant also someone who represented Goa state. The former Goa Ranchi player Vedant Naik, and is getting sharp turns over there. If this is the situation, then it's going to be difficult. And also the bounce little bit more. Just now watching the match at Perth, it was vicious turn that Nathan Lyon was getting, and Virat Kohli also sometimes missing. It's going between the bat and the pad and the defenses. So when it's turning like that, they have to be very careful. You have to get the front foot right in front. Can't allow the ball to sneak in. Don't play off the back foot because he is someone who bowls quick. He's a quick off spinner, Vedant. That's how you got to counter him. This is a very good phase. Very good phase for the Tigers. Lovely shot. Good drive. This was slightly fuller here from the bowler, Vedant. So this is good over. This is good phase for the Tigers. The best phase so far in this competition for them. They are keeping the things tight and in check, in control. Tigers at the moment. Knights are at 30 for the loss of 2 after 6. Smith is going to continue this time from the far end. This is better. This is slightly better. He was almost Heva, you can say, in the first over, although got rid of Sagar Sheth of a full toss ball. It's not that the bowler has taken that wicket. The batter playing the wrong shot and giving away his wicket to the bowler. This wicket is certainly conducive. We have seen how Vedant has bowled quick off spinners, but Smith is not giving that much of rip and is bowling slightly slow. Yeah, you can see that much of width given here to drive the ball. Nihal Burkar and Venkat Bishe. So Venkat has played 19 balls for just 9 runs. He's trying out in the middle, but the bowling has been really good. They bowled really well against him this time, trying to take a quick single and getting a quick single there. They have to put a pressure. They have to put pressure. They need to get those singles. They just can't allow the bowlers to dominate them, which is happening at the moment. Once again, waited for the ball on the back foot. Misfield head. Oh my God. When everything was happening right for them, here comes a sudden misfield. A glitch in the field costing 4 runs. He's apologizing for his mistake. But you expect a good fielder to stop that, and that's why you are fielding at the long on region. Venkat will be feeling a lot better after that boundary. They need to move on slightly. They cannot allow, especially Smith Derby, to dominate them. As it's cracked away. So much of width given, and that's been the problem with him. Smith, inconsistency, whereas Vedant, you expect Vedant to be better as he has played at the highest level. Vedant still in the first two games was bowling quick and short. That was a problem. This time he's bowling much better. Oh, this is too wide. Too wide. That's been the case in the first two overs itself. Not the best of the spells from Smith Derby. Another wide. Single on the offside. Played off the back foot. Single to finish over number 7. 40 for the loss of 2 knights. So the Vedant is going to continue. The captain, understanding that he bowled a good over. Can he get 1 wicket here? Bowling a little quicker there. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. Using the pace. Not the best of the balls. He dragged it too short. And a couple of runs taken. The man was taken more finer in this over by Vedant. He just used the pace and got it away from the short fine. Nehal Borkar. Again, going for the drive, not the best of the timings, just another single. The Tigers have started well, but this is a good phase, recovery phase at the moment going on for Knights. They have to get a good partnership, both these players, Nihal and Venkat Biche, and also run hard between the wickets. This is sliced away. Oh, that was a chance. This was a chance. And a couple of runs taken here. Venkat Biche. Sanat Kamath, the fielder in the short third man region, did a good part for running and judging, but didn't cling on to it. Certainly, you call this a chance. So, 2 chances so far given to Venkat Biche uh, in his innings so far. One by Somay Naik, one by Sanat Kamath. He needs to carry on. He needs to forget about that and he needs to carry on and try to play an innings of 30 plus. Outside edge. Little quick ball here. Ball is going to race down towards the fence. Yes. The third man was wide. He came onto the front foot, just got a leading edge and getting the boundary here. Getting the boundary. That is going to mark the end of 8 overs. Is 50 for the loss of 2. This time once again, good piece of batting and a couple of runs in the deep. So now you can see the intensity is slightly increasing here from Venkat Biche and Knights. They are getting better and better every over and trying to play more shots. So this is the phase as Knight needs to capitalize. Way too slow, way too slow. Is nicely played here and goes for 4 runs. Inside out off the back foot, powerful here from Venkat Biche. So not the best of the bowling here from Sanat Kamath. Too slow, too wide. Just put away very well here. Not afraid to hit the ball in the air. And once you clear that short covers inside the 30-yard, is going to be a certain boundary. Is getting better and better now. Venkat Biche moved into 18. He's covering up the balls that he had taken earlier. So once again, there's a fielder there. Just one bounce. The timing is getting better. He is getting better. That is a good sign for Knights here. Venkat Piche. And he's hitting the ball very swiftly right in the middle of the bat. And the ball is racing now. Earlier part of the innings, the ball was just going slowly and lumbering towards the fielders. But now it is going a little quicker. That timing is coming back. So Knights, this is a nice time for them. They need to get at least 6 to 7 runs of the next few overs and wait for their moment. Wow, beautifully glided. At least a couple of runs. The ball is racing towards the fence, but it will be stopped inside. Too much of width here, not consistent as far as the line and length is concerned. The Knights are coming back courtesy of this good partnership between Nehal Burkar and Venkat Biche. It's the end of 9 overs, 59 for the loss of 2. So Vedant still trying to pick up a wicket here. They have to use a few more options in the bowling department. It will be another single. They are playing him well at the moment and they are trying to see him off. They know he is the danger man as far as the wicket taking is concerned. And that's the reason why they think they need to get singles, rotate the strike, and countered him well, not conceding too many dot balls as well. This was slightly quicker, slightly short, wanted to play it on the leg side. So singles coming easily at the moment inside the 30-yard. What does Vedant do here at the moment with this partnership going? I think he can try maybe another spinner. Oh, that was almost taken in the backward point region. Who is it? Siddharth Kamarganekar was the best fielder, you can say, at that position. And he's a tall man. If anyone would have reached his hands to the ball, it is Siddharth. He did get a good part of his palm to the ball, but just could not hang on to it. And a good ball. This is good ball. This is slightly fuller. Vedant. And a dot ball to finish the halfway mark of the first innings. Knights, after 2 wickets, early 2 wickets lost by them, are trying to come back through this partnership. And it's 10 overs gone. 64 for the loss of 2. And it is 100 for Virat Kohli. The new shot from Perth, India versus Australia Test. The first Border Gavaskar Trophy. Virat Kohli gets to his century. A century after a long time. Celebrations here at MCC. A lot of Virat Kohli fans. India 487 for 6. Finally, a great day for King Kohli fans. Century number 30 for Virat Kohli. And India posted a huge total. It's been declared immediately once Virat Kohli gets to his century. And the 533 is what the lead is. So Australia have to get 534, highest ever run chase in the history of Test cricket, which Australia have to get to win the game in their hometown. So now it's all about the bowlers. But this today has been a magnificent day for the Indian cricket. Has been a century from a big century from Yashasvi Jaiswal, the new icon, the new star rising up, and then the star who was reigning for a decade, Virat Kohli, gets also to his century number 30 after some time. The fans were praying hard for quite some time to get the century, but they have got him, and it will be celebrations by King Kohli fans. Okay, they bowl slowly. Here comes the bowling change, Vinod Solanki. Well, he looks very slow in the air, but he is very, very effective. Many a times the batter tried to go after him and go in the air and try to give a catch in the air. We saw the game against the Stallions when they were chasing 160. Kapil Borkar went after him and got a six, but immediately next ball he went once again and was taken in the short covers. Because he bowls so slow in the air, you have to generate the pace, and the ball dips at the last moment when you try to move in front, you try to go down, chip down the ground. Effective bowler run a wicket like this. So complacency should not creep in both these batters. This is exactly how they need to control. Just take singles. If at all there is a full toss or loose ball, try to work yourself with a boundary in the areas that you are strong in, especially down the ground. Down the ground is a better option for someone who is slow because you are going to get time. He's not going to. This is exactly I was mentioning about. He is not going to bowl quickly, and you are not going to be stumped. You can move your feet well. You got time in the air to gauge where the length and the trajectory of the ball, the landing spot. Someone who is quicker like Vedant Naik is not going to give you time once you chip down the ground. A lot of difference here. Using the feet, playing it down the ground straight is a much better option against someone who is slow. This time nicely stopped here. So singles at the moment. Three singles so far in this over. Five singles of this over, 69 for the loss of two after completion of 11. So in comes Shonit. Oh, drifting down the leg side. Gentle loose. Looks to be an off spinner, but it doesn't turn the ball too much. It's a wicket to wicket bowler, and both is slow in the air. Entices the batter to have a go at him. Good appeal, good line, good accurate line, better line here. This is the line that benefits him. Venkat Biche playing on 31 has consumed around 34, though they expect a little increase, and that's him. He's cleaned him up, going for the cross-bedded heave. There was some pressure here from the dressing room. I think he just succumbed to the pressure. Well, it's very easy from outside, but somehow the batters out in the middle have to judge what is happening from the surface. Finally, a wrong shot from Venkat, trying to go for the big one and finish his innings, is out, knocked, clean bowled on 31. That's the end of him, and Shonita picks up a wicket for him. 70 for 3. In comes the new batter, Pranav Biche. The captain comes onto the crease. The right time. Pranav coming up the order. I think this is the right ploy. Their best option, the best hitter in the camp. Instead of coming much lower down where he is unable to play an innings of 35 plus, he has to revolve around with the lower order. Wasted a lot of talent, you can say. Wasting that position. Oh, that could have been caught and bowled. Trying to close the face of the bat a little early. Venkat coming down with the talent that he has. If he is unable to face more balls and can't score 35, has been wasted coming down. So he needs to come up the order. This is a better position him with 8 overs to spare. Certainly he can score that 35 in quick time frame along with Rohit Mehta, who is also now slightly pushed down the order with captain coming little in front. Yeah, nicely worked on the offside. Nihal Borkar has moved on to his 20. And important is not conceding too many dot balls. Keep the scoreboard ticking along. Your captain is certainly going to get you the momentum. He is a key player for this side. This is the why. This is the reason why he's strong on the leg side. He sweeps the ball well. This is going to be interesting here. Very, very slow bowler is going to play with the temperament of Pranav Biche. Is he has that much of patience or not to wait? Yeah, you can see that slight hesitancy in calling. Still not gelling well at the moment. Well, you got to put pressure on the outfielders and try to get one extra in the deep. This is a phase where you have got 7 wickets in hand. You got batters left in the dressing room. This time, just play straight down the ground, try to stop, but getting singles at the moment. I'm just looking at this battle just in one context, one frame that is it Pranav Biche that is going to go after him for the big one. Even if he is going for the big one, he should try and hit it straight over his head. That's a safe option for him. This is the reason. I was mentioning they are going for the single, and they take quick one. It was stopped by the bowler Vinod Solanki, but then it ricocheted and went on to the second wicket, and they take a quick single. Pranav has been tempted. Pranav has been tempted with that lot of flight. He feels itchy at the moment. He feels like he needs to go, but somehow he's controlling his aggression. So that's the exact problem. He's so smart in bowling, so slow. Oh, cracking shot. Cracking shot. He says, enough is enough. It's time to go after the bowling. If you are bowling slow, I have got the power to do it. This is a powerful shot down the ground and whacked it away. That's how we got to go in the last few overs. What a rollicking start to India. Bumrah strikes of the very first ball in the fourth innings, and a wicket of the very first ball that is going to pump the Indian spirits. It's cricket everywhere. It's the season of cricket. Cricket on mobile, cricket live in front of the eyes at MCC. And at the end of 13 overs, 82 for the loss of 3. This last 7 overs is going to decide this match is going to be going right down or not. If they post 140, 45 plus, is certainly going to be a good total on this wicket. Oh, better line, better length, 2 dot balls, piling up the pressure here. Nihal needs to score more freely at the moment. He has taken his time, he's playing on 20s, and at this moment, you don't expect a well set batter to consume few balls. This is the phase you need to accelerate. You got the captain who do the acceleration, but so that you need to give him strike. You just need to click on with the singles. Just step around. Lot of open spaces out in the field, especially on the leg side. Even if you play with soft hands on the offside, you will easily get a single. This man on the screen is the danger man for Tigers. This time once again, good running, very good running. He's got a smart head on his shoulders, Pranav Biche. He certainly knows which bowler to target, when to target. Still a long way to go in this game. Somehow I feel 140 plus is the necessity here on this wicket. This is better. This is better here. Just need to be more aggressive here at the moment. Just cannot allow the bowlers to get set. You need to get somewhere around at least 6 to 7 runs in the due course of time in the remaining overs. Got to play his shot, especially Nihal Borkar. This time trying to sweep the ball. Yes, kept him away on the offside. Didn't bowl close to his body. He likes to play that shot. A very good over here from Shonit Savadekar, and that is going to mark the end of 14 overs. Is 85 for 3. So again, this is intent. This is a better intent here from Nihal Borkar. Now trying to put pressure. Comfortable too. I think they have missed some couple of runs in deep in the field. Now the intensity is getting better. Nihal is betting on 27 at the moment. This is in the air. This is in the air. What a shot. What a spectacular shot. Sensational and majestic. Nihal Borkar directly going from 27 to 33. Now, finally, that intent has been shown. He went full-blooded. He says enough is enough, and that's how the batter has to go from 20s into the 30s. They need to accelerate. They need to put the pedal on the accelerator at the moment. Once again, batter coming down the track, now trying to be more confident, trying to get the boundary and finish it off on a high note. Moves on to 34 with that single. That will also release a lot of pressure on the captain. Once you get 9 runs of the first 3 balls, that over needs to be counted for at least 12 to 13. A batter here, smart. Is he looking for a couple there? Yeah. Oh, he has. He tumbled down at the striker's end. Nihal Borkar. There, I think the second was on. The way they ran first, very hard, and they were turning for the second. The send back by Nihal. This over is the over that they were waiting for. Knights. It is certainly going to change a bit as far as the run rate is concerned. The earlier over just costing 3 runs. Now they are trying to make up with this over, costing 10 so far in the first 4. And I think Nihal is certainly going to go after him in this particular delivery. And it has been referred on top. It has been referred on top. We have to wait. We have to see whether he came back on time. The ball came way too slowly into the keeper's hands. So he makes it in. Not out, says the third umpire. That's the signal. Well, there was also a referral whether the second drop has landed in front of the popping crease or behind. Certainly just behind. Otherwise, it could have been a no ball as well. The message coming for both the batters. Nihal is trying hard here, trying hard to get and finish this innings on a high note. He's all got a 6. This is better inside out. He's timed it well. And this should be Pranav Biche going. The throw was a little slow now. Couple of runs, and that's a good innings here from Nihal Borkar. He started off very slowly, then made up in the second half of his innings. And he scores a pretty crafty 36 runs. There's the 4th wicket down for Knights. The last 5 overs, and the two of the power hitters are out in the middle. The best of the pair, certainly for Knights at the moment. So let's see. We are certainly going to be fastening the seat belts if you want to be entertained. Here is the best pair. You can look at the running now. They are trying to put pressure. Rohit Mehta, the big hitter. We already seen his style and flair. He goes hard at the spinners and gets the big one. He has got the power. Tremendous force behind when he hits the ball and hits it long as well. At the moment, I think he just needs to give strike to his captain. Was already pretty well set. That's better. Not consume too many dot balls. The idea is to be getting the singles and then Pranav Biche getting you the boundary or six in between. Shonit has really bowled well. Somewhat that doesn't turn the ball. Trying to sweep the ball. And that's the first dot ball. The ball is also keeping low at the moment. Nicely bowled. He has bowled really well, and they tried hard going after him, but he's not someone who is going to turn. He's going to bowl wicket to wicket. If he gets the length, it's going to be hard to go after. A very good pace that he works. Not too slow, not too fast. Shawnee Savarkar, effective in most of the surfaces. Although you can see big shove there and gets a single in the deep. Rohit plays with hard hands most of the time. It's a perfect material as a power hitter, especially in the last 5 overs. The 100 up in the 16th over. That's a shot. That is some shot. That went flat. That is Pranav Biche classic for you. A fearsome striker of this ball, and he hits a flat six. That is a whack there. Just picked away, whacked down in the mid-wicket cow corner region. And that is the threat that is looming large on the Tigers. It's Pranav Biche. The last 4 overs left. Just concluded with 16 overs. 107 for the loss of 4. The last 4 overs, what do you expect? Somewhere around at least 10 runs per over, which will get them to 147. So they've got 2 overs left of Siddharth Kamath Ganekar. He's going to bowl the 17th and the 19th. 1 over from Somay Naik. So after the 4 over, this is way outside, wide outside the off stump, looking for a couple there. Oh, there was not two in it. There was no two in it. So 2 runs to begin the proceedings here. And the battle going to be interesting. Siddharth Kamatganekar versus Pranav Biche. Both hail from the Ponda region, player in the same team in the different tournaments, same areas. So let's see. This is going to be a battle to watch out between Siddharth and Pranav Biche. Lovely shot, straight in the hands. No, just one bounce. Oh, he's hitting it well. He's hitting it well. They are going for the second run out opportunity, and he makes it. He makes it. He gives strike to the captain. Well, he threw back quickly. He fielded well, but the throw was slightly loose throw. You got to challenge the arm sometimes. You certainly need to know who are the fielders who have got wonderful strong arms and who have got the weak arms. I think Rohit gauged it very well. So 4 runs taken off the first ball. The first one was a wide as well as a bye. This time just inside. The ball also keeping slightly low. So Pranav is definitely going with hard hands. He knows that he has to get quick runs. Just to get quick runs. And news out from the test. Australia have lost 3rd wicket now. 2 to Bumrah, 1 to Siraj. Well, Pranav Biche and Knights are expecting fireworks from the captain. Both very strong hitters of this ball. And wherever you keep the fielders, they will certainly go after any of the bowlers now. They got the license. This is, I told you, what a strike. This is going to be a difficult take, and it has gone for 6 runs. It has gone for 6 runs. Vedant tried really hard at a long distance to cover. What a player. He is in stunning form. It has been absolutely powered away. What a crisp timing. Sensational at the moment. The way he's timing the ball, Pranav Biche, he is in top form. Smacked it down the ground. Again, try to give it a whack. Just back of length. Don't bowl in his arc. Don't bowl him in his slot. He's very strong there. He's got those powerful hands that move quickly. Fast hands he has, Pranav Biche. So he is quite handful here under these conditions when the team has 6 wickets in hand. Perfect time for him to unleash himself. Another one. This time he might be putting the pressure on the fielders. Might be looking for a couple. No, this is a risky one. This is a risky one. And that is... Oh, he has not collected. Oh. This was such an easy run out there. Saish Mamre, the last man on the ground. It was a perfect throw in the hands. Pranav Biche would have been back. And this would have been the big moment in the game. They wanted to see the back of Pranav Biche. Here was a chance. The golden opportunity has been lost by Saish Mamre. He tried to grab hard. He saw with one eye Pranav Biche was coming hard. And there he dropped the ball. Tried to grab it hard. Pranav Biche is saying, yes, I've got 1 life. And 1 life is good enough for me. This is a shot. Once he didn't get off the meat of the bat. Putting pressure. Looking for the second one. How they are running here. Might be a run out. Might be a run out on the cards. Has it made it? Siddharth Kamatganekar doesn't look too happy, but you never know. This might be a lot closer. Here is the ball that has been collected. Rohit Mehta still far away. Looks to be very close. It's going to be a very close shave here. It's a tight one for the third umpire, looks to be. And they want to be absolutely certain about whether he has made it inside the popping crease or not. So he has just made it in, and another couple of runs. So he survives. After 17 overs, 121 for the loss of 4, Pranav has reached quickly into his 30s. And I think that was the right position for him. He can accelerate at that point of time. He can also buy his time if someone is betting around. He at least needs to bet somewhere around when 8 to 9 overs are remaining. He just missed the timing there. Pranav Beche is saying just enough. Just take the single. And Shonit is, in fact, not Shonit, but Sanat Kamath it is bowling his second over. This is the over that Pranav Beche then certainly go after. He's playing on 30. So if he can get a boundary and a 6, then that will be 10 runs of the next 2 balls. He is taking it slowly at the moment. He feels I just need to move around with singles, and let's see whether Rohit Mehta can get them a boundary or a 6. Fabulous acceleration from the captain so far. 3 overs remaining, including this one. We are into the 18th over. Oh, that is powered away. There's a fielder there. Oh, it goes over. Another mighty shot from the mighty man of the Knights. It is Rohit Mehta. Now the big sixes, the big hits are coming from both the big men. We expected power hitting at this point of time. They are certainly going hard at them, hard at the Tigers. You just can't give flight. That's exactly, I think, the message from Vedant Naik. You try to bowl away from his arc. Don't try to bowl him in the slot. They are powering themselves to a very good total. The best pair that can be at the moment for Knights. Rohit Mehta is once again down the ground. This might be a chance. No, just one bounce. So it's now hit out or get out for both these batters, especially Rohit Mehta. He says there's enough time for me. I just moved into tens. So he has been already, I think, messaged here by the captain to go for the balls, go for the hits. (131) at the moment. The score is once again a whack there. He's trying to slap the ball hard at the moment, as hard as he possibly can. Certainly reaching towards the target. Certainly reaching towards the target, expecting to get somewhere around 150. So that is going to be the end of over number 18. 132 for 4. The last 12 balls. Here comes Somay Naik. This is going to be a good battle. Yeah, I bowled well. Little slower ball. That's a good ball here for someone like Rohit bowling that slower balls. He will have the hard hands. He wants to go hard at the ball. So holding the bat tightly for to create that power. Pranav Biche playing on 32. How he's going to finish himself. This is going to be caught behind. This is going to be caught behind. I think he should have target in the earlier over. Somay gets rid of the captain danger man. A good ball going away from the left-hander. He went for this favorite shot, the sweep shot, and a leading catch taken by Saish Mamre. The captain departs. It's 133 for the loss of 5. In comes Vijay. Nicely played on the leg side. And a good thing to do is to give strike to Rohit at the moment. They are looking for the big momentum in the last 2 overs. They've got rid of the danger man. Anyhow, he was playing on 32, so he would have a score at the max a boundary and would have gone. Now this guy on the screen, the big man, Rohit Mehta. Look at the swing there. He wanted to hit it almost out of the ground there. Tremendous force, tremendous power he generates when he goes after the ball. Very good over from Somay Naik. The last over of his spell. Started with 6 runs, started with feet 5 down the leg side, 1 wide, but then came back pretty well. Again, straight to the man and just going to get a singles. Singles won't bother at the moment, neither to the captain nor the bowler. 135 for the loss of 5. So how much they get in the last couple? This over, certainly Tigers will feel much happy. They just conceded 3 runs, picked up the wicket of the captain, 2 dot balls. Once again, slower ball, just ball purposely wide, not in his reach. He's also a strong man. Very good over here from Somay Naik. Just conceding 4 runs and picking up wicket of the dangerous captain. End of over number 19 is 136 for 5. Oh, that was a slower ball, turned out to be a full toss. You said both the batters are of similar kind. It's just the big handle that is being used to loft the ball, and especially on the leg side. So the last over, 137. They got a single of the uh, first ball of the last over. They are expecting somewhere to get 145, at least 145. Siddharth needs to restrict them to as minimal as possible. Should be a wide. They are going to run a single. So one of the wide, one of the byes, 2 runs taken. Moves the score to 139. You got to stop these runs leaking, especially in the form of extras. Not a bad ball. He is bowling, trying a slower ball. This is a better and effective ball against someone who is holding a strong bottom hand. Lovely ball. Fabulous Yorker, just wide outside the off stump. And good to see there is a deep third man as well, especially under this condition. You are bowling just wide outside. You got a protection in the deep that allows the bowler to concentrate on the wide Yorkers or the wide line, just wide outside the off stump. Good bowling here from Siddharth Ghanekar. Oh, that was so close. Quick ball here from Siddharth Ganekar. Back-to-back dot balls. And that is the right ploy, I am telling, because he is just trying the one shot, the big hike over mid-wicket region. He's just waiting for the ball in the arc. Siddharth is not an easy customer to be going after. The inclusion of Somay Nayak as a medium pacer and Siddharth Ganekar has certainly got this team into a better shape as far as the bowling department is concerned. You can see the last over from Somay just conceding 4, and now Siddharth also going strong with a fine finish for the Tigers. Looking to get a couple of runs. Rohit will be thinking, no. Yeah, I think it was difficult for Vijay to come back with a fielder in the deep with having a quick arm. Good throw straight to the keeper. 140 has been reached. At one point, it looked as if 147, 148, or 150 will be breached by this team. But I think Tigers, in the end, especially last couple of overs, have been good for them. Once again, missing the target, and that should be out. That should be out. Let's see who is the batsman who is out, Vijay or Rohit Mehta. And a fabulous last over as well from Siddharth Ganekar. He's busting. He's bowling quickly. And by the time they want to hit the ball is going past them. Fabulous medium pace bowling here from Siddharth Ganekar. Pace, fire, accuracy, everything. And that's why the score is just hovering around 140. In comes Pawan. 140. 19th over costing just 4. 20th over so far costing just 4. We're expecting somewhere to get at least 8 to 9 in the last couple of overs. That makes it around 18 to 20. Well, this is last 2 good overs here for the Tigers. And that should be just a single. What a good finish here by the medium pacers. And that single means 5 runs of this over. End of 20 overs is 141. It's a decent total posted by the Knights in the evening game. But I think credit to the bowlers of Tigers. They kept it tight. It was only a phase when Rohit Mehta and Pranav Beach were going after the bowling. That was the phase of the Knights. I think Tigers will be happy keeping the batters of Knights in check. They got a good start through Soma and I getting rid of Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi, and later on, good burst of medium pace bowling from Somay and Siddharth Ganekar, restricting this strong batting lineup to 141. 142 is what Tigers need to get their first victory. Oh, that's a fabulous first delivery. What a start. He kept appealing and appealing and appealing over there. Venkat Biche. Good outswinger against Nikit. So Venkat with his gentle away swingers. There is a man in the point region. Oh, the ball is keeping low. Well played. Very watchfully played, allowing the ball to come onto the bat. 142. How do you chase that? Just a steady start without losing wickets. They got good batting depth. They've got Vedant, who is going to come down maybe somewhere around 3-4 position to control the game from that point. And certainly the strength. Smith Darby is a compact player, technically very sound. His innings is going to be also very crucial. Tigers have to win. They need to win here. Losing 3 matches on a trot is going to put you under tremendous pressure in the last 4 games of the round robin matches. This is just the second game for Knights. They also would like to get a win. That's the reason why winning the first 2 games is always crucial. That puts you with positivity, that's put you in a good frame of mind. That later on you feel, yeah, we have got the right combination because we are winning the games. Sometimes when you lose the games, you certainly don't know what sort of combination is the right one. You have a doubt, and doubts are very expensive. Once you get doubt, you keep thinking, yeah, is this right? Is this wrong? You never come to a conclusion. Steady start is the need of the over for the openers and for the Tigers team. Nikita Naik Dalal and Amit Kakore played a decent knock. Amit Kakore in the previous game went hard and straight to the fielder. He's also not quick in between the running between the wickets. Nikit, he plays really well at the top of the order. Has scored 35 in the games, previous games. Looked very good at the top. Not afraid to hit the ball in the air. Yeah, correct away on the offside. 2 men on the deep to protect that field in the backward point and extra cover region. So far, just dealt with singles in this over of Venkat Piche. 1 over has gone, and the score is 3 without loss. So in comes Pawan Rane, was picked in the side, but I have not seen him bowling for Knights in the previous 2 games. So now they have got that medium pacers inclusion in the side. The 2 medium pacers are working in tandem most of the times. spinners were introduced immediately in the second overs. Many teams use that ploy, not allowing the ball, the batters, pace to work with. So let's see, Pawan is a decent bowler, decent pace, and bowls with accuracy. Needs to keep it tight. I just said accurate. It bowls down the leg side. Wide considered here by Pawan. That's the left and right hand combination. This ball could have been a really good ball, just in front, not the drivable length for a right hander, but for a left hander, it's an extra delivery to be bowled here. Oh no, a good job, very good job behind the wickets. Otherwise, it could have been another couple or three more runs. He's getting the outswingers, but there is no control at the moment from Pawan. They have not posted a big total. It's just 141. They need to keep the things tight. The first one was a good one, no extras. Just getting 3 runs. Venkat Piche. The follow-up over has to all be also a good one if you want to pressurize the batting unit. Run out opportunity, but gets a comfortable single here. Ran very quickly in between the wickets there. Nikit. Although he is in terms of weight, is slightly heavy, but he is quite agile as well, quite flexible to pick up those singles. Important and key player of the Tigers at the top. Gives them the start. Sometimes they have stumbled out in the middle order. This time it's better. Yeah, trying to concentrate. Oh, misfield. They get a single now. Should have stopped this ball. Who is it? Nikhil Bhumkar misfielding there. That's exactly once you get the single, the batters feel easy. They move from the strikers to the non-strikers end. They allow the batters to rotate the strike. The singles are very, very crucial. Pawan Rane and the fielders needs to be much, much tighter than what is happening at the moment. Nicely played with soft hands. Glide it down. Not express pace from Pawan, so he just goes slowly into the hands of that short third, getting a single. Steady, steady start at the moment. They are watchful, certainly you can say. They're not gone after the bowling in a hard way to get boundaries in the power play overs. They know they can certainly make up even if 80 runs are required of 60 balls remaining. So they have decided, I think the plan is to keep wickets in hand. "11 runs already on the board. The second over has been a good one. 8 runs have been taken of this over so far. So making up for the previous over of just 3. When are the spinners going to be introduced? Whether in the, oh, this is in the air. Not afraid to hit in the air. Should be a boundary. Lofted, it was in the slot, and he played it well on the leg side. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and over the ropes. So Nikita, intention of going after the bowling, gets a boundary. End of over number 2 is 15 without lost Tigers. In comes Dinesh Pai. Starts off with a gentle wide down the leg side. He has been introduced here. He bowled pretty well in the previous game. Dinesh was very effective, picked up wicket as well, and economical. I think they got spinner, especially off spinner, because of the left-hander out on the wicket. Oh no, this is one other back-to-back wides here. This could have been a really good ball for the right-hander, but easily left by Amit Kakore. Big appeal, but half-hearted from the bowler. A late appeal, excitement from behind the wickets. The ball hitting the pads. Is he going to sweep the ball? There is no one in the fine leg, but he's bowling slow in the air. That's why, even if that risky shot might fetch just a single or couple of runs, slightly quicker, better shot, protection in the deep. This is going to be a good battle. Now he's going to play with the spin. He has got the force. He has got the power, and he loves to hit the ball in the air, especially in the power play overs. We already seen one intention of going in the wide long on cow corner region, getting a boundary. Nikit, he has played decently as far as Tigers is concerned, and one amongst the highest run getter in the Tigers camp, consistent. A lovely shot, beautiful looking shot here. Well, you can't blame the bowler over there. He just gauged the line and just a fine tickle, a fine shot in the backward square leg region. Sometimes you don't have to hit the ball hard if you are smart. Innovative here from Nikita Naik Dalal. He knows exactly where the fielders are in the power play overs. He just to get it away from the fielders and put with a good timing and placement. You're certainly are going to get good returns. Once again, correct away on the offside. Somewhat, I feel when you win the toss and you get to chase, you get an opportunity to chase after the opposition captain puts you to bat. Where Tigers, 2 games, they had batted first, posted a total, faltered at one point when they posted, when they looked good to score 165 in first game, then lost that game. Both the games they had lost the toss and had to bat first. But here they are winning the toss and electing to field first. At the moment, they have started well this run chase of 142 runs. Swept away and fielded nicely. He's playing well here. Nikit is coming outside the line of the off stump and trying to sweep, which is a good ploy that negates LBW into effect. So another good over, a boundary coming in that over as well. End of over number 3, 25 without loss, Tigers. Nicely played, very nicely played here. And that's a sign of a good batter. He's not hurrying onto the shots. He's allowing the ball to come onto the bat and looking confident, playing and closing the face of the bat on the right time. You can see when he's hitting the ball and he's absolutely middling the ball, and the ball is going quickly to the fielders. Whereas some other batters, they are not timing the ball, and the ball is not going quickly. The fielders just going slowly. That shows that he is in a good touch. It's a simple job here of Amit Kakore. That's what he does. Just steps around and work in open spaces, take single, give strike to Nikit. The spell of Nikhil Bhomkar and Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi, the two spinners, is also going to be crucial. Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi is bowling really well with his leg spinners. He's a wicket-taking option. Rohit Mehta as well bowls very well. So these are the three spinning options with Knights. And I think immediately after this over, next over, you go into three. One of these three men coming into the bowling attack. Most certainly, I think is going to be Nikhil Bhumkar. They might keep Venkatesh Nevgi a little later. Good drive down the ground, very stylish. He's going steady at the moment. He knows that asking run rate is not too much. They can make it up if at all they have some dry overs in between. IPL auctions is also underway. Grand IPL auction, the mega auctions. I feel there was some sound, but I think it's off the ball hitting the pads. You can come to know from the sound when it is a age, even a faint age. The sound of the wood of the ball and the bat is something different than it hits the pads. Good umpiring here. Venkat Piche has been used to bowl the second over. This is the last over of power players trying to get a wicket. This is a good in swinger. He's been bowling. Rohit Mehta fielding at the mid-off region and gets a single there. Amit, that's the job with him. He just needs to get single. And as far as the big runs or the boundaries, it will be taken care of by the big man, Nikit Naik Dalal. We've already seen three games have been played by Masters. They won two. Legends playing two, winning two. Stallions playing three and winning two. They are also on high. They are playing well at the moment. The Stallions team. Dragons as well. Two wins out of two. So it's going to be a very close season here, MCL. You certainly don't know which team is better on the ground on a given days. One team is better. And I think toss is also going to be a very crucial factor here in this season. So that marks the end of power play overs. 4 overs have gone. 30 without loss. So they introduced Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi immediately. I was expecting Nikhil Bhumkar, but I think with the steady start that openers have got, when Pranav Biche feels I need to get my wicket taking option immediately, and that's why he has got Venkatesh Nevgi with his leg spins. It's going to be effective, especially against the right hander. And left hander, so far, I've not seen him raise the bat. He's not going hard, he's just taking the singles. Yeah, good bowling, but slightly slow. So playing off the back foot easily. He has bowled well and picked up wickets as well, Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. If at all he's going to take the wickets, he has to stop these singles. Somehow the man needs to come closing, especially the backward point region, short covers and short mid wicket. These three fielders have to stop those singles if at all it comes their way. Lovely bowling. This is a very good line, very good length. Appeal from behind. No, says Doctor. The bowler was not agreeing to the call of his captain. This is a very good line. Very good area. He was not on the front foot nor on the back foot. Good pace. That's the perfect line to be bowling. Another good one. And just gets the single down towards the short third man. Good over so far from Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. So single down the ground. Steady over from Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. And both the openers are also not taking any sort of risk at the moment. It is the end of 5 overs. 35 without loss, Tigers. In comes Rohit Mehta. This 5 overs is going to be bowled from the far end. Yeah, not a good ball here. Down the leg side, he could have easily put it away for 4 runs. This certainly will be called as a missed opportunity. The asking run rate is not so much that they have to get boundaries of almost every over. They just can work around and get 5, 6 off almost every over. Sometimes if they get 4, they can compensate by getting a boundary of the next over. So if they keep this asking run rate somewhere around 7.5, they will not be in problem. If they've got 10 wickets in hand, they've got a deep batting lineup who can make a match of it. You can make a man's of it if there is a slow over rate in between. The steady start, I think that's the reason why you don't see they are going quicker. This should have been stopped here. Oh, that should be out. That should be run out. It's a direct hit, underarm throw here from the fielder in the backward point. Nikhil Bhumkar, fabulous fielding, and I think the umpire has referred on top, but he's struggling. Nikit is going to struggle. We'll have a look at this direct hit. Direct hits are always dangerous, risky for the batters. And it is a easy decision for the umpires to make. The direct hit always goes in favor of the fielding unit. So that is out. Nikita Dalal goes after just taking the risky single there. There was no single in it, and they get a breakthrough here. The Knights is 36 for 1 in the 6th over. So finally getting the breakthrough they needed. It was a good solid start given by both. And as a marquee player, and the way he was batting, Nikit, you expected him to get 35 runs. But he has to depart early courtesy of a good underarm throw from Nikhil Bhumkar. And now that will get the Knights charged up a bit. Oh, there should be one more. Oh! This could be back-to-back wickets. Nothing short here. Just lifted back to Rohit Mehta. The ball could have just popped out of his hands. Another big one could have departed. It could have been the golden duck. What a start that could have been. Very good from Rohit Mehta in his bowling so far. Lift away this time straight to the fielder. No chance. This is now getting better. There are more fielders inside. You know you have to put pressure on the new batter. They have to put pressure on the new batter. That's the reason why there are 6 men inside in the 30-yard and Rohit bowling well. That is what you expect from the captain. You just cannot allow them to milk away with singles when they are new onto the crease. Take them, let them take the risk and get those boundaries. So very good over so far. Could have been 2 down. Lucky to be just 1 down. Tigers. Bowling down the leg side, will be looking for a couple of runs. Yeah, will be an easy couple, gets himself off the mark. Straight down a little bit. Easy flick away, but still, nevertheless, a good over here from Rohit Mehta to begin the proceeding. It's the end of 6 overs, 38 for 1, Tigers. It's Naim slashed away. This is good running. He doesn't have a quick throw. They know it. They have marked him. They have marked him well, and now there is an immediate change in the field. They are getting him inside. You got to have quick fielders on the boundary. Where are you going to hide some fielders? Most of the times, if you want to hide someone doesn't have the quick throws, it is more sort of in the short third and short fine leg region. Got to have fielders in the deep who have got quick arms to throw the ball quickly. Good drive. This time just going to be single. The fielder down at the long and long off. You can see slightly inside, almost 5 meters inside that rope, especially for Amit Kakore. Walked away on the leg side. Once again looking for a couple there. Oh, this might be one more run out. He dives in the end. Dives in the end. He had to scamper in the last 3 or 4 tries. This might be a lot closer. This was a good throw. I think they picked up the wrong fielder. They thought that the fielder had not changed over there. The fielder was replaced. The throw comes quickly. Here comes the dive. And the third umpire needs to have a close look at it. So not out. It was a risky single. I think he was saved by the dive there. Otherwise, it was not the best just second run. The throw came quickly, very next to the Bills. Pranav Briche, the wicketkeeper captain, doing a good job collecting and uh, taking the Bills off quickly. This is a shot. What a pickup shot. This has gone directly in the ESI camp. Directly in the ESI. Well, the bowler dragged in way too short. He saw and saw enough and just pulled away in magnificent style. Gave it a full go and a full result here for Smith Derby and his team. So the six has got the things right back on track for the Tigers. That was a phase when the bowling unit were going strong. Clipped away nicely. Good piece of fielding, but he's a quick runner. They take quick run, and they are gelling well here. Both these youngsters taking very quick singles, not only inside but a couple of runs as well close to the boundary. So that marks the end of over number 7. 51. 51 for 1. So Rohit Mehta is going to continue, and Venkatesh Nevgi just bowled 1 over. I have still not seen Nikhil Bhumkar into the attack. Maybe they can try 1 over from him from that particular end. This should be wide, yes. Trying to bowl the quick one. Smith looking very compact and a very stylish player. Is one of the very good picks of the Tigers camp this time. Walked on the leg side for a single. You can't put the fielders everywhere. Bowl in the right areas. Bowl slow, bowl short. It gives time for the batsman to walk around. This wickets, certainly we expected 140 plus. If you had got 150, you were in a better position to be in control of the game. Even after we have seen, oh, good dive, very good dive towards the left hand side. You can say a single stop. Nikhil Bhutkar diving has already created a chance. Got one run out for his team Knights, putting the effort. And left and right in combination, he has to move around from one side to the next side for the point fielder. That's a better ball. That's a better ball. You can see there. This is the length. This is the length to come forward, not to play on the back foot. It's much easier to play on the back foot on such decks. So he's got to ask the batsman to drive the ball or bowl little quicker. The previous one was, you can say, better length. The line should have been just outside, marginally outside. Slightly short and very nicely played. Very nicely played by Amit Kakore. Well, they were hoping for the better to just take one run. He just waxed the ball towards the backward square leg for another boundary. So they are getting the runs easily at the moment. That marks the end of 8 overs. It's 64 for 1. Tigers are going very strong. Oh, run out opportunity. What is happening there? Run out opportunity at the keeper's end. Vicky thought, I got a run out. I got a run out over there. Well, can't believe. And even if he had collected the ball and thrown at the keeper's hands or gloves, he could have been in with a chance for a run out. They got one wicket in the form of run out, and running somehow you feel they ran so far well, but sometimes there is a miscommunication gap, some errors in calling. Vicky has been brought, and I think it's the right choice. They are going away with the match at the moment. Asking run rate has been kept around just 6 runs per over. This is good bowling, trying to sweep the ball. Might be getting another couple there. You can't blame the bowler. You just can't blame the bowler over here. He bowled a good ball. He's asking the batsman to go across and got the leading edge, just ballooned over the keeper, and 2 runs taken. This is once again good bowling. Lovely leg spin art here from Dr. Venkatesh Devgi. Bowling flighted, and that's the line, that's the length. Just keep bowling over there and hope that one of those nicks or the batsman just comes out of the crease. That's a good drive, good shot down the ground. He times it very well, times it very well. This is a pure timing from Amit Kakode, straight down. We have seen one shot at the backward square leg, and now also he times it, just chipping down the ground, and another 4 runs. 7 runs have been taken off this over so far. Not bad bowling, but this is good batting. Good batting skills from the left-hander. He moves on to 25. He's getting better and better every game. Another drive this time, just wide of the long off fielder. Might go run towards the boundary for 4 runs. One straighter, one to the left hand side of the long off, one to the right hand side. He drives the ball well. This is a clean shot, a fine looking shot here by the left hander. There's nothing happening at the moment for Knights. They are cruising at the moment, both these youngsters. A good partnership after the first steady partnership with Nikit Naik Dalal. Amit Kakode is moving towards his 30s. $71 for 1 in 8.5. So asking run rate has dipped down below 6 runs per over now. It's good length. Just checked his shot. And I think they've got the runs required in this over. So 8 overs, in fact 9 gone, 71 for 1. In comes Nihal Borkar in the bowling attack. Well played, very well off the back foot and fielded well, just getting a single. Always a single when the fielders are on the edge of the circle. By the time they collect and throw, you can easily scamper through, especially for the young legs. Nihal Borkar, after a decent run with the bat earlier in the innings, has been given the responsibility. So far, we have not seen Nikhil Bhumkar into the bowling attack. Just one over from Dinesh Pai. Venkatesh Nevgi has bowled well, but he has been taken for some runs as Amit Kakode went after him. But he was bowling in the good areas. Trying the medium paces, this time pulled away very nicely. Should get at least a couple of runs, turning quickly there, Smith Dalvi, and 2 runs taken. So he moves into 30s. He's playing more shots than what he started with. It was actually a very good plan. Someone like Nikit is always an aggressor. He uses the aerial route in the power play overs, and by that time, Amit takes time. And once Nikit goes back, he takes the reins in his hands and scores those runs. Very good strategy maintained by the Tigers. This is once again, this might be a chance. There's a fielder there. Oh, he should have come for the catch. Maybe he thought it was landing in front anyhow. If you have a look at both the previous game where they lost, they were at one point of time in the first game cruising, almost looked like they will post 170 runs. They were around 120 to 124 in 15 overs. You expect with 6-7 wickets in hand to get somewhere around 45 in the last 5, which didn't happen. They faltered and they were scored just 148. The second game they posted a mammoth total of 160 against the Stallions. The Stallions were calculative and were very effective in chasing that down and the floodlights in the due conditions. It's not that the batting has not clicked of the Tigers. It's just that sometimes the bowling has not worked, the combinations has not gone right, and that's where they have faltered. I think they have done a good job in restricting Knights to just around 141, and now they are doing a good job. They've got batters to do the job. They've got Nikki, they've got Amit Kakore, who is looking in good touch. They've got Smith Darby, they have got Vedant to come. Siddhant Khanekar can use the handle to good effect. Very good all rounder. Lot of batting depth in this Tigers camp. As easy as you get. Just drive, run, get a single. So they are getting their run. The flow is still there. And that marks the end of 10 overs. They've got 6 of these overs, 77 for 1 after 10. .65 needed of the last 10. Amit Kakore is certainly inching towards the 35. He's on 33, so he's definitely going to go out soon. Smith is playing on 16 of 13. I think it's going to be Vedanta who is going to come out in the middle, the captain leading from the front. He has to come out as this is the best time to control the entire situation. The best batter in their side, arguably. And he and Smith can take the innings little closer with around 40-run partnership once Amit Kakore goes back. As whacked away very nicely. Just found a fielder. So now he is looking to get a boundary and looking to get 37, 38 runs instead of 35. Right approach. Hitting run rate is just 6.5 when we started with this over. It's not hovering at a big figure. It's just the wickets column that Knights needs to just increase. It's just single wicket that is also in the form of run out. So the bowler is certainly not looking effective at the moment. Lovely bowling. Neelam Kurgaonkar. This time we have to wait. Yeah, just inside. Was hoping for a wide, but it was just inside. Smith Darvi, back-to-back dot balls here from Neelam Kurgaonkar. So not a bad option here, Neelam Kurgaonkar to be used. Just keep bowling there and keep bowling few dot balls. You can see him playing long shot. Hope that it goes in your side, in your favor. This was definitely a wide. He's trying to bowl wide outside the off stump purposely. Getting a single this time. Keep bowling dot balls. Try and give somewhere around just 4 runs to 5 runs in the next 3 to 4 overs. And you see things are going to change. The batters will try to play some shot once the difference between the runs required and the balls creep up to somewhere around 10 to 12. At the moment, it's just around 5-7, which is not going to torment the batters. No chance of a single there. This has been one of the best overs, very effective. Neelam bowling in the right areas, good pace, not too fast, not too slow. Just the 2 runs in the first 5 balls. Couple of dot balls against Smith, a dot ball against Amit. He will certainly looking to go for the big one. And oh, what a shot! What a finish here! Fabulous pickup. The blistering and sizzling shot to finish the innings here from this boy, Amit Kakore. What an innings in the run chase. From 34, he goes on to 40 and he gives a big lift to this Tigers camp. That has gone many rows back. That is some hit. Long distance. So he gets into his 40, Amit Kakore. Very well crafted, very well played innings here by Amit Kakore. So he has shown both his sides just to tap the balls and work around for singles and also to go for the big shots, the ability to get the bounties and sixes. So a lot to work about the bowling changes at the moment. So Pranav Biche and his team. It's 11 overs gone by, 85 for 1. Well, I thought that ball was very crucial. Just considered 2 before that delivery was bowled, and what could have been 2 or 3 runs over. They have taken 8 out of that over by scoring that 6 runs of the last. And now here comes the captain. As I expected, Vedant Naik comes into the crease. A tailor-made situation for him. By the time he gets 30-35, his team will be through. So plain and simple job here for the captain. No pressure whatsoever. And he has got a good company to do it. Just milk around, work around, get singles, get bounties in between. These 2 are almost, you can say, the professional players, compact player. And they have taken the coaching in their career. So certainly the best time to play, to chase 142 from this point of onwards. It is, if Tigers play badly, they are going to lose from this point onwards. They are certainly in a commanding position to cruise towards the victory with the batting depth they have. The bowling is not looking effective at all in the evening session. We feel that they are just around 15 runs short. 150, 155 might have been a more effective total. Both the wickets have gone down. Both the batters, one was in the form of run out and the second batter was scoring 35. The wickets have not been taken by their bowlers of the Knights. That's a big worry for them. If someone had taken wickets, a couple or 3 wickets by the bowlers. You could have said the bowlers are turning effective, but here no wickets to show for the bowlers of the Knights. It's total dry out there. Oh, wide down the leg side. Should get one more. Good running, quick running. And 2 runs taken. Tigers doing a very good job. Very steady, both the players. A very good innings from Nikit. He started with Nikit and then Amit Kakore scoring that 40, blistering 40 runs. And now they're heading towards that 100-run mark, 90 at the moment. Asking run rate is just around 6. Not a worry sign here at the moment. They can do the job easily, plain, simple, easy cricket. And once Vedant Naik was got the skills, the talent, played at higher levels, highest levels for his state, certainly knows this is a really a good situation to get a first victory for them. Nicely bowled, defended well. That's cracked away in the covers region. Getting a single, very well timed here. Good shot of the back foot. Trying to move the feet well at the moment, and just into the beginning of these innings. And that is going to mark the end of 12 overs. Tigers are going very well at 92 for 2. So 50 runs in 48 balls. So just around 6 runs per over. And in comes Venkat Biche into the bowling attack. He has been brought back to pick up a wicket here at this moment. And it should be a boundary. Should be a boundary. Lot of width and a lot of room given on the offside. He just have to cut away and he finds the gap. This is the first boundary here for the captain, Vedant Naik. Getting the medium pacers to bowl at the gentle outswingers. Knights are certainly not looking effective in the bowling department. They've got now the point region covered up. One from the square leg comes in, so he's going to bowl just around the off stump, just outside. If he can't bowl straight, there is no protection in the deep on the square or behind the square on the leg side. Got to be very. He's a very good sweeper as well, Vedant. So he needs to keep just outside the off stump. That's the problem. Once you give too much of weight, it's much easy. And a slight fumble gives you an extra run. That's a long boundary over there. Once you don't collect the ball well, it is easy 2 runs for the taking. Just waiting for something to happen here, Knights. At the moment, I don't feel any sort of intensity in the field. They're just hoping that one will come by close to their hands. They will take one catch and break this partnership. Oh, this time inside out. Was it a chance? Just slides, but it was always going to land short. No chance. Very good over so far. Once you get a boundary in the very first ball, and then couple they are certainly not giving any sort of dot balls. Consuming dot balls at this stage is going to be trouble at the end. This match is going to be then taken for the last over, and last over it can be anyone's game. So I think with the way these both these batters are at the moment playing, they would like to finish it off. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. It flew past the keeper, stretched arms of Venkat Piche, and he just hits his gloves and goes away. That was the moment. That was the chance. And a couple of runs. I think he has overstretched himself, looking in pain. The 2 runs and a chance dropped. Smith Dalvi has been given a chance there. This time, full toss down the leg side. Venkat Piche. I think that was an opportunity. We just played it fine. Could have got himself more runs. Quite good enough runs. They have not bowled a single dot ball, although the chance was there, but they have picked up 2 runs of that. At the moment, you certainly say the Tigers are going very well. They've got 8 wickets in hand. They've got the best pair to go along. The captain is playing well, got a good start. Oh, that was too wide. That was too wide. Should have left it all alone. And a dot ball to finish that over. 13 overs have gone. 102 for 2. That is maximum. Gone for the big one. Expected better effort from Rohit Mehta, but I think he has got a lot of wood. Meaty blow in the mid-wicket region. And that shows the sign here that they are not going to wait for the last overs. They are going to go hard at the bowlers, and they are trying to finish it off quite early, the Tigers. They know they are in a commanding situation at the moment. Asking run rate has dipped down, well down. Just clipped away nicely on the leg side. And say single is enough. With this single, the score moves on to 109. So just 33 more runs required and plenty of balls to spare. 6 more to go after this one. So asking run rate well below 6 runs per over. Well in control now, this game for Master Tigers. Another good drive. This time he timed it very well. Once your opening batters get 20s, 30s, it makes life easy for the middle order or someone like Vedant, where they rely heavily on to get 35. Those players who are sure to get 35 runs almost every game, they're the marquee players. If they come a little bit late when the game has been very well set by the openers, it gives an edge for those teams. If you try to get them early, that's where the bowlers are on top, because they by the time they get that 35, there are still plenty of overs left. And that's why a firm opening pair, which gives you a very steady start, always helps you during the due course to put up a good total or chase it down. Easy as it gets. They are farming the strike way too easily at the moment. And nothing happening for the Knights at the moment. It's 112 for the loss of 2 after 14 overs. Just 30 runs required. at a required run rate of 5 runs per over in 6 overs. We're not seeing Nikhil Bhumkar. He has not been introduced. 1 over for Dinesh Pai. 3 overs so far. He's finished his quota. Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. Venkat Bichi also finished his 3 overs. And Neelam Korgaonkar now has been asked to continue. He has bowled 1 over. Now into his second over. This time picked away nicely. There is a fielder there. Might be taken in the deep and is taken. Good catch. He wanted to play it fine. Just got it little square. Good catch in the deep by Sagar Sheth. Judging it very well, going down towards the fine. And that's the end of Vedant Naik. He just wanted to scoop it down towards the fine leg. And he will curse himself. Why did I play that shot in the air? 112 for 3 now. Is there a final twist in the tail? Can the Knights fight back here? $112 for 3, 14.1. They got the breakthrough that needed, but little late. Is there a slip between the cup and the lip here? There is always one when cricket is there. You feel that the match is in control. In comes Siddharth Kamar Ganekar, a very good all-rounder. It's in good touch. He's in good nick. He has certainly played very well in Bandurkar Trophy as well, and in the recently other tournaments where he is faced. Scored 20s, scored 30s. Don't count him as a lower order. He is a very good all-rounder with the bat, with the ball. Does job most of the times. We've seen him taking Kapil Burkar on and scored plenty of runs in that last over. Almost 18 runs taken from Stallions, going from 140 to 260. This is in the air. This might be one more chance there. And stopped very well down the ground. Siddharth turning around for a couple. So they are going after Neelam Korgaonkar. They feel that they need to get quick runs here. Don't try to take the game too deep. In spite of Vedanta is back, they have got a pretty good depth in batting lineup. They need wickets in a jiffy at the moment. The Knights, they just can't afford to do away with just one. They need 2 or 3 to get back in the game. Oh, this might be a chance. There is a fielder there. And spectacular catch. Spectacular catch in the deep. He didn't time the ball well. And what a timing. Perfect dive. Nilam Korgaonkar strikes two big wickets, a gold and a diamond. It was Vedant, the captain, lofted the ball and was taken by Sagar Sheth. This was a spectacular catch. How well he judged, how well he dived. The ball was diving on him, dipping on him. He watched the ball till the last moment. The eyes were on the ball and going to take the drive. The coach will be happy, and so will be the other knights, the supporters, and it's been congratulated here by Siddharth Ganekar as well. That's the spirit that needs to be seen in the game of cricket. Although you are paying for different franchises, but cricket has always been a gentleman's game. Whatever and whenever someone performs and excels well, you got to give him the credit and accolades. And that certainly is one of the best moments as far as the fielding is concerned from Rohit Mehta. Sensational catching. So from two down, in the same over, they are four down. Neelam Korgaonkar becomes the man with the golden arm at the moment, getting Knights back in the game. Two wickets. I was just talking about wickets in the Jiffy, and that's exactly what they have got. Two wickets in a row. Can they get one more here? If they get Saish Mamre quickly, you can see suddenly a little botheration, little pressure creeping in the camp of Tigers. Whenever you are coming close to towards a target, it is that point of time when you make mistakes and blunders. Was looking for a single to get off the mark. Siddharth saying, no, we have already lost two wickets, so we can't lose a wicket here in the form of run out. Both the batters are very new. Just Siddharth is playing on just one. Saish has just faced a single ball, is yet to get off the mark. Again, a good bowling from Neelam Korgaonkar is bowling well, and that is going to mark the end of 15 overs. 115 for 4. And last 5 overs left. 27 runs required of 30 balls. Play down the ground. (118) at the moment. Siddharth is playing on 3. This time down the leg side, very close. Appeal here, and the captain himself, the wicketkeeper, has to go after the bowling. So a couple of runs here. Sahish Mamre. So 2 runs taken. It went very close to the pairs. That's what umpire is signaling. 120 now, just 22 more runs required of 26 balls. Feel somehow they need to get wickets. Yeah, that's good ball, flighted. It need to be much closer there. It was too wide. He went for the drive. Can't afford to give extras at this stage. They got to be a lot tighter. Surprised not to see Nikhil Bhumkar. He bowled very well in the first game. Was a little expensive in the second. Whack down the ground. Is playing with tremendous power. And although a single, but very nicely moved inside, transferring the weight from the front to the back, down the ground. Doing it plain easily at the moment. They don't have to worry as far as the asking run rate. A boundary will get the asking run rate even further down. That should be a big one. This is a mighty shot. Humongous. It's a colossal strike from the colossal man. Big man, Siddharth. And I think that is going to be it. This is going to get the asking run rate drastically down. 128 for 4 after 16. Just need 14 runs of 24 now. Well in control. They were in control almost most point of the time. Right from the start. First Nikhit and Amit Kakode gave a good start of 35 plus. Then it was second partnership that taken them a little closer. Amit Kakode played a beautiful knock and he scored 40 in just a quick time. Vedant and Smith had a little cameos, and got them little closer. And now both these batters are trying to take them home across the target for their first victory. At no point of time, it looked as if they were in no control. They played it well. They calculated it well. First in bowling, they controlled and restricted this Knights team to just 141. And now it's all too easy here. 14 of 24 with 6 wickets in his hand. And both good batters out in the middle. And they have got a lot of runs to be made to reach towards the 35. So no worries at the moment. Once again, trying to whack off the back foot. A lovely shot. Lovely looking shot here from Sahish Mamre. Off the back foot. Punched it in the extra covers. Classic back foot punch. On the rise. Not a drivable length. Fine looking shot. So doing it in quick fashion now. They want to finish it off early. And go for little drinks later on in night. Sometimes wonder whether net run rate is going to come into effect, and you want to finish it off well. Gets a single. Nihal Borkar comes on. It's just a matter of few moments left. Understanding the Knights that this is going to be the result. That's the second defeat for them. And finally, Tigers, although they played really well, they scored 148, 159, 160 in the first 2 games, but still lost. Right in the block hole. Another single, looking to shuffle and try to finish it off with a couple of big blows. Siddharth is well capable of doing that. Once again, slicing it away over the point. When you slash it hard, and the ball goes over the boundary for four. So Saish has decided we just need to finish it off as quickly as possible. And that's what they are doing. You can see, just give it a full go and just go over the hands, the stretched arms of the fielder in the point region. Just matter of few balls. The result is all known, not only for Knights, but also for all the cricket fans, followers of MCL. Another one. This was almost a caught and bowl chance. Struck very nicely here by Saish. But yeah, you can see the reaction from Nihal. He feels that he should have taken that catch. Just 3 runs away. Just 3 runs away. One hit away from their victory. Siddharth. Will he look to finish it off with a boundary? Or will he just step around for a single? Just 3 needed. Yeah, nice, sensible. Oh, will they be looking for a couple there? Looks for a couple. And a throw at the non-striker's end. In fact, the keeper's end. So 2 runs taken. So that will level the scores. The scores are tied at the moment. And 3 overs to go for the Tigers. But I think they are going to finish it off with just 1 ball. 17 overs gone. 141 for 4. They have not finished off that ball. And Saish, most of the fielders are inside. So Saish will be looking to get a boundary here and finish it off in style. A professional approach and a clinical approach here from the Tigers. This time certainly is a midfield, and they are towards the target. They have reached the target, and wonderfully played, well played here by the entire team of Tigers. Started well with the bowlers, and then it was the batters who came out and contributed. Everyone contributed to the success of this team, and I think they will be finding a lot of positives in this game. So Tigers happy camp today after 2 losses, gets their first victory, and Knights are still searching for their first. We'll see you in the presentation in a short while.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first match presentation ceremony for the match played between the Tigers and Knights. Putting to bet, Knights posted 141 for 6 in 20 overs, courtesy of Nihal Borkar with a 35 plus, Pranav Biche scoring 30s as well as Venkat Biche in 30s. But it was not good enough as the Tigers cruised through with almost 2.4 overs to spare, and it was clinical run chase, you can say, right from the top order. Amit Kakore with 40 in just 31, Smith Darvi 33 in 26, and Nikit Naikdala 22 in 19. And Nilam Kodgaonkar was only in the wickets column with those 2 wickets, but it was an easy run chase and a good victory here of the Tigers with the first victory at MCL Season 10 in their third game. Meanwhile, inviting our guest for today's function, the chief guest, Shri Mangirish Naik Raikar, will be escorted here on the days by the president of MCC, Yogesh Naik, a well-known businessman and a member of Margao Cricket Club as well. So, welcome, Mangirish. And this is a token of love, a memento here to be gifted by the president of MCC, Yogesh Naik, to Mangirish Naik Raikar. Now requesting the losing captain, Pranav Biche, to have a word with us. But Pranav, not the best day. At one point of time, you were trying to up the ante. The score 141, certainly not good enough.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt we were 20-25 runs short. Actually, we were planning to get 160, 165. We were on track as well, but sometimes it doesn't go your way. Now, it's the business end. This league, although we are playing 7 matches in the league, but still, first 2 matches when you're lost, it's like you are playing each match as must-win match. I have full faith in my team. We'll bounce back on Wednesday. Let's do it.
And talking about this game, even during the second innings, I certainly felt the bowling wasn't that effective. There were not too many men in the catching position. Certainly more pressure could have been applied on the batters, especially the batters coming on near to the wicket. Was anything could have been done differently in the second innings?
Yeah, so now we'll sit, we'll retrospect, we'll see what is to be done, how better we can execute our plans. But I feel we should take it one match at a time. Let's go slow and steady. We don't have much time, to restore. It's only 2 days now, Monday and Tuesday. We have to play a night match on Wednesday against Dragons. So we'll do whatever is there in our hands, not think much of what has happened. And I think the best is yet to come out of, my team.
Yeah, hope the best is yet to come out. Wishing you good luck in the further matches. That is Pranav Biche, the captain of the Knights team. Now it's time for the captain of winning team, Vedant Naik, the Tigers. Vedant, certainly the best game the Tigers had in both the departments. In fact, you can say all 3 departments. So you covered it very well, starting off very well with the bowling. Then the fielders were very good, and the end was also very good with medium paces. Somay Naik and Siddharth bowled really well in the last 2 overs, curtailed the team to 141. 141, I think, somewhere around 15 short opposite cap.
Yeah, definitely. After the toss, I thought we were aiming for 150, so I think we did well in the field. And even in the bowling department, I think everybody took the responsibility and played their part. And yeah, it was a good day.
I think you should have more smiles, so you should be a little happy with the first win. But just having seen the entire game and commenting, I thought when you get contributions from everyone, almost everyone contributed in this game for the success of the team, right from all the bowlers started very well by Soma, and then you can see all the batters chipped in with some runs, which will also boost their confidence. You are a good side, strong side on paper, but now those contributions are coming on the ground, so must be happy.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody considers us as one of the strongest team, and I think it was a good lesson for us. The first 2 games, I would say this was a very comprehensive victory, and everybody played their part. It was very important for us to start off well, the chase, and everything went well. So couldn't be more proud of the guys.
The proud captain here, Vedant, thank you for having a chat with us. So first victory, the Tigers camp after they're playing the third game. Now it's time to pick the player of the game award, and the player of the game, after a lot of discussion and thought process, it goes to a good all-round performance here by Smith Davi. 2 overs, 17 runs, 1 wicket, and then very handy with the bat, scoring a swift 33 in 26. So our chief guest Mangalish Naikaraikar presenting the award to the winner of the player of the game award, Smith Derby. Smith, it's nice to have a player of the game when your team is winning. How was the feeling? How was your feeling when you were playing out with captain during the run chase?
It was a nice feeling. Batting, I was really enjoying. Once I got set, it was really coming well on the bat, and I just had to stay till the end so that my team goes through the winning runs.
Yes, and with regards to bowling, I thought the better bowling is yet to come from Smith Derby, because today it was little inconsistent. We were lucky to get wicket of Sagar Sheth, good fielding effort, definitely. But any thoughts put on your bowling effort, because you are a all-rounder that has been highlighted, or they are thinking about a good contribution both with the ball and the bat from Smith as a young player.
Today my bowling was not the best what I delivered. I will come back stronger in the next match, put in a bit of more practice. And yeah, I'll thank Vedant for just supporting me today while bowling. It was really good and gave me the confidence to bowl.
Well, this is the words that I want to do here. I will come back stronger, I will practice hard, and this is why MCL gives you the platform for players like Smith Derby to perform, excel in every game in a round robin, and there is lot of scope, lot of improvement, lot to learn in the coming games of MCL season 10. Wishing you good luck, Smith, and it's a bye from Harish Kakurkar. Thank you for being a part of presentation ceremony, and red cap and the blue cap sponsored by Bhau and Bisha doesn't change their head. It's the same red cap stays with Anup Kucharkar, and the blue cap with Vikrant Prabhu. So till then, it's bye, good night, Shubhratri, Shabba Khair, Dev tumka sagalyak bari raat dev from Harish Kakurkar.